Hello to all traders and welcome back to another market review brought to you by Orbex. So where else can we start apart from yesterday's CPI data coming out of America, coming in hotter than expected, year on year 3.1% down from 3.4%, and this is quite a big milestone because we were creeping up to the mid 3% again. The last reading was at 3.4%, so there was a worry that inflation was going to start creeping a little bit higher, but it's good news for the Fed, good news for the American economy. There can be a lot more focus now on when the Fed can start cutting rates as well, which is why we saw such a drop in gold in yesterday's session. In the first couple of minutes of the news being released, we saw $20 drop off, and more significantly, after just over 30 minutes, we saw another break back down to $2,000. This is the first time in a couple of months that it's happened. So are we going to continue this sell-off? Currently trading at 1990 at the moment, so not really pushing back up to 2000 at the moment, especially that we have another Fed speech later today, which might give us more signals on when we can see possibly a rate cut. Probably not in this first half of the year, but most probably this year. And obviously we'll probably have more of a direction on where the dollar is going as well. So let's get straight onto the chart. So it's not only gold, it's the metal markets in general that tanked yesterday. So like I said, just trading above the 2030 area, but then sinking quite significantly. We did hit a low back down to 1985. And as you can see here, the RSI is majorly oversold. So we are expecting a slight bounce at some point, but this could actually take quite a while. And like I said, it is looking likely that gold will remain under the 2000 level because that has become the new resistance for a lot of traders now. So it wasn't a fact of just breaching this particular area, it was a confirmation break. And as you can see here from today's trading session, we are actually moving even lower. So this gives us the thought that price action will probably keep on moving a little bit lower as well. The sell-off probably hasn't stopped at the moment. Bears attracting more bears, sellers attracting more sellers. So we're just waiting to see where the next move is going to be. And as I said, it hasn't really started only on gold. We are seeing on silver as well. It's broken out of this particular range here that we were tracking just around the $22 area. Okay, we have dropped down just below that. We have slightly picked up, so it'd be interesting to see if we are just having a little bit more of a confluence at the moment. And obviously with gold sinking, we are seeing silver sinking as well, so just keep an eye out for that if you are trading any metals in particular. And just to look on the dollar, the DXY index, what can we say about that? You can see wave after wave of momentum. We did have this kind of pattern at the moment where we were seeing upshift, consolidation, upshift, consolidation, upshift, consolidation. Now we're seeing the next upshift. So we are potentially going to have a slight consolidation now where the resistance is the $105 area, but very, very buoyant for the American economy. Looking very good in the data for CPI. As I said, going from 3.4% to 3.1%. This is not the core inflation, though. The core inflation did stay pretty steady, but obviously that's without food and energy prices as well. If we look at the overall picture, then the year-on-year inflation has dropped. If you think of when it was at 9.1% in 2022, now we're dropping back down to 3.1%. So very, very interesting, very, very progressive nature of most of the American economy, even the NFP figures that came out recently as well. So we're just waiting to see what the next signal is, where we're going to go from here. Let me know your thoughts. We'll be posting this video on our Telegram and YouTube channel as usual, so feel free to like, subscribe and leave a comment, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible. So until tomorrow, have a great trading day ahead. Let's see where gold goes. Let's see how much further it can probably start falling. As I said, we are seeing this vast sell-off now. If we look at the overall picture on the 4-hour chart, we were in a bearish channel anyway, but since that news yesterday, we were pretty much seeing quite a big drop off. As I say, over $40 in value on the yellow metal. It hasn't really been seen for a while, and as I said, we haven't seen these levels since December, so multi-month lows at the moment, but there is always the room for a pickup, so just keep an eye out for that as well. So thank you very much for watching, and we'll speak again next time around. Bye for now.